What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over 6 of my favorite backcountry ski gear hacks. Before we jump into that, I just want to preface this with everything I cover on this channel does not take place for proper avalanche education. So if you're traveling in the backcountry, make sure to get some proper education so you can stay safe out there. But over the last several years, as I've been backcountry skiing, I've realized some of my favorite things to use. I'm not going to talk about the essentials, the beacons, the probe, the shovel, the pack, those things. I'm just going to talk about the favorite things that I take that maybe aren't common to everyone. First off, a pole clinometer. Essentially what a pole clinometer is, and that's a mouthful, it's a sticker to measure the slope, right? I don't know the technical term. Is a slope angle meter, for lack of better terms, with the angles on it of the slope. And as you're touring, it's a super quick and easy way to hold this up against slopes in the distance to be able to get a quick and accurate reading of what the slope angle is. As you can see on here, green, yellow, red, yellow. A thing that I really like about this is as you travel more and more in the backcountry, since this tool is so easy to use, you use it often, so you learn to understand like where are safe areas and you can visualize what's safe and what's not. Again, you should always double check, triple check, and make sure you're skiing on safe terrain, but a really good way to start to learn the area really quickly. Next up, I love skiing with soft flasks. These guys are awesome. They're super expensive, which is nice. 2 main reasons I like them. Super easy to drink on the go, so as you're skinning up, you can be drinking and you don't have to stop and worry about this big old water bottle. They also stow in your pocket, which is nice. And as you drink more, they get smaller, so when you throw it in your pack or when you strip your skins at the top, there's more room for your skins in your pack because these are smaller. So I love soft flasks. Definitely snag one if you haven't. Next up, and this is definitely become to me more of an essential piece, not just a gear hack, but it's volet straps. Voila straps. These guys are a local Utah company, but volet straps are incredible. They're not just for holding skis together. I actually think it's great to keep one in your medical kit. If you need to make a splint, great thing to have for medical purposes, but also if your bindings break. I've been on a backcountry trip and had bindings fail, and these things held bindings together to skis to get out. They hold boots together. So many reasons to take volet straps. Again, this is more in the essentials category, but get a few if you don't have them and keep them in your pack. Next up, and this kind of goes along with the pole clinometer. I carry both with me, but I have a BCA slope angle meter. I don't know the correct term for this, but and BCA is great. There's a lot of good companies out there that make them, but a little more accurate way to get a reading on a slope. So if you're looking for like the most finite reading, great way to go. It's also got a compass on there. If your battery dies on your phone and you need some route navigation, it's always smart to have a compass on you. You never know how bad the conditions are going to get, and sometimes you can't rely on your phone. So great tool to use. Next up is a pair of sunglasses with low light or clear lenses. And reason why I like these is you never know when the conditions are going to turn south. So it's nice to have a pair of sunglasses that you can see in really low light visibility, but also when it gets ripping wind and there's snow blowing in your eyes, it's nice to have some protection. So low light lenses, I love these. I prefer a sunglass with a wide lens so that I can tour up and ski down and not have to use goggles. I try to use my goggles as more of like a bailout thing that I use if I need to, if it's really bad conditions on the way down. So low light lenses is a must for me. These are Jewelbo Furies, great sunglasses. Another popular one that I really like is the Smith Wildcat. And another budget option if you're looking for sunglasses is Tifosi Optics. They mainly run in the bike industry. You can get them at almost every bike shop. You can also find them on Amazon, but great budget optics that are actually pretty high quality. So low light lenses, great thing to have. And last, but certainly not least, is an extra buff and a hat. I tour uphill in a buff and I get kind of sweaty. I know that's kind of gross, but whatever. I get sweaty, and when I get to the top, my favorite thing to do is strip that sweaty buff and put a brand new nice warm one on there. There's nothing worse than skiing down in sweaty, cold gear, especially against your face. So I love having an extra buff. Even if you don't run super warm, I think it's nice to have an extra one because you never know how wet the conditions are going to be on the way up. And it's always nice to have something nice and warm on the way down. Definitely more of a creature comfort thing, but I love this. It's one of my favorite things to take when I'm in the backcountry. And I always have a beanie. I tore up in a hat, but I always have a beanie because, again, you never know how cold it's going to get up there. And it's nice to ski down in a nice warm beanie. So those are my 6 backcountry skiing hacks. Thanks for tuning in. People often ask, what's the best way to support the channel? I drop links in every single description. Some of them are affiliate links, some of them are not. I would always appreciate support. That's a great way to support the channel. I am never gonna post a product review simply to have an affiliate link and make money. Not what I'm about, but if you're gonna purchase the product, would really appreciate the support there. And a subscription goes a long way. If you have not subscribed to the channel, the best way to support me is to subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your homies. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And last but certainly not least, this week I'm gonna be giving away a soft flask. So all I'm asking is comment in the chat what your favorite ski area is, whether it's a resort or backcountry area, and I will pick at random a winner to win a flask. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy, and we'll see you out there.